Which celebrity did you have the hots for when you were young? Elizabeth Shue, Karate Kid. Edward Furlong. We had Terminator 2 on VHS and I watched it so many times. When I watched it again as a much older adult, he looks like a fetus, lol. Also Jonathan Brandis. Elwes. Carrie. Would watch him all the time in Robin Hood Men in Tights and The Princess Bride. So enamored. Jennifer Connelly. Gillian Anderson. Marissa Tomei. Olivia Newton-John because of Xanadu. I used to have a crush on Christina Applegate, I still do, but I used to too. Jessica Alba. Thank you Dark Angel. Christian Slater. Keanu Reeves. Heather Graham. Felicity Shagwell really did it. Even dug her in Lost in Space too. Alicia Silverstone. Kelly Kapowski, Saved by the Bell. Phoebe Cates. Devon Sawa. Jennifer Love Hewitt. Winona Ryder, of course. Natalie Portman. Linda Carter. No contest, Raul Julia as Gomez. He is still my dream husband. Eric Estrada. Brendan Fraser in George of the Jungle. I didn't understand why I liked the scenes where he was shirtless in the jungle better than the scenes where he's fully clothed. But I kept rewinding. Topanga. Eliza Dushku. Debbie Harry, circa 1978. Allison Hannigan. Alyssa Milano. David Bowie. Sarah Michelle Gellar, Cruel Intentions. Christina Ricci. IDK his name, but that one kid that played Peter Pan. Used to be so jealous of Wendy. I related heavily to Tinkerbell. I think I've seen the movie like 10 times because of him. LMAO. Update: it was Jeremy Sumpter from 2003 Peter Pan. Marina Sirtis, as I'm sure a lot of people who watched Star Trek The Next Generation did. Brooke Burke, she had that show on E! Benny, The Sandlot. Lindsay Wagner, Bionic Woman. Linda Carter, Wonder Woman. Catherine Bach, Daisy Duke from Dukes of Hazzard. All beautiful, powerful and intelligent women. Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Devon Sawa had Tiger Beat posters of them and everything. Leonardo DiCaprio. Bon Jovi. I was like 10 in 1992 and my dad got me a tape and I listened to it over and over and developed a huge crush on him. I feel like I was a little late to the game. Phoebe Cates and Carrie Fisher. I was just starting puberty in 82-83. These two were my first celeb crushes. Kathy Ireland, and I still do. River Phoenix. Bob Ross, of course. Paint me like one of your French happy clouds. MacGyver. Not Richard Dean Anderson, MacGyver. Specifically Leonardo DiCaprio from Romeo Juliet, Brendan Fraser from the Mummy franchise, and Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance once I was a teenager. LMAO. Emma Watson. Elvira, Morticia Adams, bit of the theme. Terry Hatcher in Lois Clark. Peta Wilson in La Femme Nikita. Belinda Carlisle. Yes, I am old. The Coopster from Wonder Years. My first celebrity crush was Olivia Wilde, who I still like. I think I probably first saw her in House. I'm a bit embarrassed to admit this, but Mark Summers, the host of Nickelodeon's Double Dare. Amy Jo Johnson. Harrison Ford. Dude is just rugged. I would still want to chill with him, but more like I want to have dinner and a glass of wine with him. To many. Eva Mendes. Rachel Lee Cook. Amy Jo Johnson. Jessica Alba. Britney Spears pre-crazy. Jessica Simpson. Mark Harmon, Saint Elsewhere. JTT. Tom Selleck. Keanu. Always and Forever. Sean Cassidy. I'm 5,000 Years Old. Brad Pitt from Legends of the Fall. Suzi Quatro. Hilary Duff. I thought my life was over when Frankie Muniz got to kiss her at the end of Agent Cody Banks' face exhaling. Michael J. Fox. Christina Applegate in Married with Children. Jordan Knight from New Kids on the Block. I Still Do. Tiffany and Yes, She Did, Playboy. Rick Springfield. Betty White. Drew Barrymore. Claire Danes. Elizabeth Shue Adventures in Babysitting. When I was in 6th grade. That night I was not able to sleep and I couldn't stop thinking about her. That very night I also realized what it meant to fall in love. For months I thought of her every time I went to bed. Even today I can close my eyes and picture that first night so clearly. Kurt Russell, Still Do. He's still a hottie. John Schneider aka Bo Duke. 8-year-old me kissed him on the TV screen and got static zapped too. Rob Lowe. I was obsessed with that man in the 80s. Andrew Keegan. Smiling face with hearts. Elizabeth Montgomery. Bewitched. Keanu Reeves. Winona Ryder. Bill Bixby or Linda Carter. I was really into those superhero shows when I was little. Selena Gomez. Brad Renfro. I was contemplating how I could move to Knoxville, TN from 2 time zones away and accidentally run into him. I was 10. Fox Mulder. Rob Lowe. Watched The Outsiders in 8th grade and I was absolutely obsessed. Erin Moran. Joni from Happy Days. I know I'm old. Debbie Gibson. I was obsessed with Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance. Johnny Depp specifically as Ichabod Crane. Valerie Bertinelli. Crispin Glover. There was something pathetically attractive about George McFly. Mira Sorvino and Jessica Alba. Ali Sheedy. Joey McIntyre. Keira Knightley. Scarlett Johansson is too beautiful. Something about her nose especially is very attractive. I don't even have a nose kink or fetish, but she does have a very cute one. Honorable mention Michael B. Jordan. Abel Tesfaye. A dude can appreciate a dude's looks. And Karen Fukuhara. Hilary Duff LMAO. Tom Selleck. Winona. Jason Bateman on Silver Spoons. Tobey Maguire. Gillian Anderson. Sebastian Bach. Then and Forever. Ann Wilson. Shania Twain. I found her very sexy and I am a straight woman, but I would probably jump the fence with her. Molly Ringwald. Hayden Panettiere. I'm 5'1" though and her husband is a literal Ukrainian god, so I think it's safe to say I never had a chance. LMAO. Orlando Bloom as Will Turner. Do I really need to say more? Linda Carter. Wonder Woman outfit was the bomb. The guy who played the OG Blues Clues guy, can't remember the exact name. Selena Gomez. She's still my celebrity crush to this day. Melissa Joan Hart. Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Summer Sanders. Olympic gold medalist and hosted Figure It Out on Nickelodeon back in the late 90s. Jonathan Brandis. RIP. Ewan McGregor. Not sexually attracted, just set some standards. Jennifer Connelly. Career opportunities.